Hi everybody, this is video tutorial for NeutrinoParticles Editor, and I'm going to show you how to create Fireworks04 template from samples project, which you can find in templates, Fireworks04. This effect is pretty simple. It uses only one emitter, consists of only one emitter, and however, it uses a little bit advanced feature or technique, and you will need to have a deal with emitter scheme. So let's start. I use empty project, create effect, call it Fireworks04. Let's start from starting position. I want to have particles created in a rectangular area, and I'll use point between paths because it's just really simple to describe such area by two paths. And we have such rectangular area. I have 5 particles per second. Let's make their life shorter, much shorter, like 0.3. Now I need to shoot not one particle each shot, but a burst of particles, like 30 per shot. So we have 5 shots per second. In other generators properties, I can set burst of 30 particles, and you can see very strange and unpredicted behavior because all particles which are shot which are generated each shot have different positions and different velocity. All these settings that emitter guide describes, each particle has different settings for position, for starting velocity, for size, for rotation, and so on. So we need to share position inside a burst. To make that, we need to switch to emitter scheme, find position block, and set shared burst. In this case, we will have position generated only once for all particles in a burst, and all other settings like starting velocity will be generated separately. So if starting velocity is random vector with a sphere with radius, random vector with radius 100, with length 100, so it will be different for every particle. And we have such small bursts. Let's make size less, like 5. Yeah, 5 is good. Starting velocity bigger, 200s, even 400s. Yep. Also, I'm going to increase frame rate for this effect. By default, it is 30 per second, 30 frames per second. I'm going to set 60 per second. It will play much smoother with 60 FPS. However, it will take twice more CPU power, but it is simple effect and it doesn't really matter for now. Okay, we have bursts. Let's make lifetime even less, like 1.25, and let's play with transparency. I'll set to over particle life, and particles will disappear in the end of their lives, like this. And let's make more. We have 60 particles, maximum 60 particles on the scene, so we can increase burst a little, like 40 particles in each burst. And we are in our limit of 100 particles per emitter by default. You can see this limit when select emitter, maximum particles 100, and we have 80 particles. So yep, that's it. We have something very similar to Fireworks04, and it's up to you how to make it finalized, to play with size, with texture, and everything else. Thank you. Bye bye.